and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Blake Green gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Brown. He will lead this one off today. Pitch on the way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Wells has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the center fielder, Al Moss.
Stepping in, Al Moss. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Striding into the box, Jeff Pitts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too. Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jeff MacArthur starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hank Jitsi. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
To the plate now, Sammy Murillo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play at .313, 9 homers and 42 runs batted in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Alonzo Wells, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 7 homers and 33 driven in. The 1-0 home misses, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4, the right fielder, Devin.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Devin O'Rourke. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. On to the second in Cleveland tonight, no score. So coming to the plate, Booker Barnett. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Strike 2 up in the zone. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
That is 5th, the designated hitter,
Now at the plate, Sean Vila, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Gleason. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Stepping in now, Aubrey Walters, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Walters brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Now the relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Johnny Crowell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 22 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box, Juan Bautista. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Ball one. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Al Moss. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Amsterdam is out in front here, 5-0. Digging in, Felipe Carrillo, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ronnie McNally.
Stepping into the box, Ronnie McNally, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. MacArthur, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
McNally, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Settling in now, Bobby Villalona. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Ball, back down.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fouled off. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
In now for Cleveland, Rafael Medeiros. From the stretch. And this one runs up high, ball one.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. McNally at second. Villalona at first. 1 gone. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. The Aliens are out on top 5-0. So digging in now, Jeff Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Booker Barnett. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And that's in there. 2-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. McNally is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Sean Vila. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Wells is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. And when you look at their stats as a team, one thing that stands out is their on-base percentage, which is among the best in the league. In today's game, it's widely understood that that's a good indicator, and as one player put it, well, we get a lot of hits. We're not a fun team to pitch to, so guys nibble against us. And when they do, we do a pretty good job of laying off. Now, that's easier said than done, of course, but they are a shining example of it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Luis Taveras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Luis Taveras is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping up now, Hank Jitsi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. At the plate, Sammy Murillo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Alonzo Wells, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Crowell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Tribe. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Buster Gleason.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Aubrey Walters. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth.
The left fielder, number 11.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Johnny Crowell. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Crowell, a 22-year-old. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
And he misses 2-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Aliens lead this one 5-0. Into the box, Devin O'Rourke. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Devin O'Rourke.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Felipe Carrillo, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Crowell arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. striding in for the Indians, Ronnie McNally. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Too high, and it's 3-0. Bobby Villalona waits on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now at the plate, Bobby Villalona. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
So striding forward now, Rafael Medeiros. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in, Juan Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Juan Bautista.
First offering on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. That finds the zone, a called strike. And it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Taveras gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now that's third base.
Ready once again, Sean Brown. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fouled away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Al Moss. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted in the air out to center field. Wells is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another chance? Luis Taveras. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Hank Jitsi, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
0-1. Whoa, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. Fouled off. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Murillo.
Into the box, Sammy Murillo. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
We got a full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Dwayne Stromer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 1, Dwayne Stromer.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Jeff Pitts.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Stromer, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The 2-1 home. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Booker Barnett, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Sean Vila is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Sean Vila. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Standing in, Alonzo Wells. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the pitch. Here's the pitch.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Devin O'Rourke. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look, now the pitch. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Up next to Cleveland.
Now at the plate, Felipe Carrillo.
Carrillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronnie McNally. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now it's 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Bobby Villona will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Montero.
Into the box now, Rafael Medeiros, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Michael Franco is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now in the box, Buster Gleason. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 10.
First offering on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Aubrey Walters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Johnny Powell will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Juan Bautista, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Luis Taveras.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 1-0. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right
there. Stepping in now, Hank Jitsi, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a stop. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Sammy Murillo.
Into the box now, Sammy Murillo. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. At the plate now, Alonzo Wells, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now the 0-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Look, they brought their gloves for that one out there. Ready on 0-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Indians leave one. They're down 5-1. Reggie Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 32, Reggie Harris.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Sean Brown. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now, Al Moss. Now the pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope,
started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. One and one. Here it comes. 1-2 now. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Devin O'Rourke. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Harold Yoder is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. In now, Felipe Carrillo, 1-0 the count. Two and 0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Fouled away. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Ronnie McNally is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ronnie McNally. First pitch coming, here it is. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Bobby Villalona. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The man on third with 2 down. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Juan Molina enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Molina.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Booker Barnett.
Right fielder, Booker Barnett.
He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Sean Vila is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The batter, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Sean Vila. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Number 10.
Into the box now, Buster Gleason. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-1, here it is. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Aubrey Walters, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses off the plate. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Tribe, and the visitors are out in front here, 6-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Medeiros. First pitch coming, here it is.
Medeiros.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Luis Taveras. High in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Hank Jitsi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Last strike now for Cleveland. And it's fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-1 the final tally today. Amsterdam took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jeff MacArthur earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans